Hello, I'm Debbie Arnold, and this is the future Mrs. X Davidson.
To be.
To be. That's good, isn't it?
I'm Tash.
She's Tash. Now, we have an incredible guest today.
We do,
yes.
indeed.
Her name is Vuyisile?
Yes.
Yes,
You got it right, you got it right. Well done.
Try her surname, try her surname.
I just call her V for short, by the way.
Jaca.
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 Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You did well.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Beautiful name for a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about you, because you're part of a Zulu tribe, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And you're here, and tell us why you're here.
Okay. So I'm Vuyisile Jaca from South Africa. I grew up in Durban in KZN. And I've been sailing in KZN.
So you're still obviously very young, but how long have you been sailing for?
So I started sailing back in 2015. So
Yeah.
I was introduced to sailing in 2015 because I was doing nautical science and maritime back in high school.
Wow.
So we used to go to the harbour and to sailing foundation called Sail Africa. So part of our nautical study practical was to go to Sail Africa and do sailing as practical. Wow. So that's how I started sailing, but I couldn't swim at that time. So I learned how to swim after I started sailing.
Really?
How terrifying.
But your story I found really interesting because you sadly lost your parents at a very young age, didn't you? So I think for you to achieve what you have now, I think is quite amazing, really, because you know, you was very young.
What happened to your parents?
They just stopped breathing. No, it's not a joke, but
You know, this is a comedian sort of channel. They just stop breathing. Yeah. Okay.
So, they were not like they didn't get sick. So my mom was like very young. I think I was like 6 or 7 or maybe 5. I don't remember. So after she was buried, and I was living at my dad's house. So after like few days, my mom's friends, they called me and then they told me, oh, your mom is gone and everything. So to me at that time, it didn't mean like anything. So I just went back to my friend that I was playing with and just said, oh, you guys are lucky you still have mom. My mom is gone. And then we just continue playing.
Yeah, I know. And as you get older, that's when it hits you. Because my father died when I was 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same sort of thing. It's like, you know, because you're so young, you kind of don't get it.
Oh, yeah. The same with my dad. My dad, same thing happened. He just passed on. So after he was buried, because we were living in the villages, we had to move to the city and live with like a relative, like my stepbrother, because my father had a polygamy, so he had more than one wife. Oh. It's more like a normal thing in the Zulu tradition.
Oh, is it?
So how many wives did he
beat me to it. Yeah, how many wives are you allowed to have?
I mean, as much as
you know. So why doesn't Jim do that?
Oh,
that would have been so much
don't
easier.
Tell him that, please.
That would have
don't
been
you think
so
he's had
much...
enough already?
No, but I mean, he should have had you all at the same time.
Well, like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Be like the Davidson
the Davidson
Playboy
bunnies.
house. The Davidson bunnies. Oh my goodness me, he would love that. So let me get this right. You were part of the first all-female crew to sail around the world in a certain particular race, and you won. Is that right?
Yes, it's right.
Yeah.
So, if it's okay, before we get there, so after trying to put myself out there at the foundation and everything, in 2021, I did my first ocean race, and in 2022, there was this application from a British boat, an all-female crew. So, being me, always taking risks and challenging myself, I placed this application to these boats. I'm just a South African girl with just a basic license for sailing, and this boat is looking for, you know, interns and everything. So I did my application. To my surprise, they got back to me and I got a virtual interview and all that, and I was one of the interns who were chosen to join. The name of the boat is Maiden. So I joined the Maiden in Senegal, in Dakar, when they came in Africa for the first time, and they were doing a world tour to do a world tour for girls' education, and they came to South Africa. I've sailed from there, and then I did my best on the boats, and luckily they did notice me, and then they gave me an opportunity to do a trial for the race, the Ocean Club race, to sail from Cape Town all the way to here in the UK. And then when I got here, I got the news that I've been selected to be part of
Fantastic.
the original crew. So in September last year, we started the race.
And how long did it last?
8 months.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
It was 8 months.
And so you were 8 months at sea?
Sorry, how many were there of you?
Initially, there was 12 girls on the boat.
Being in a confined space for that amount of time with 12 women, I mean, you all have to really get on.
Yes.
You know, there must have been some at times. I mean, it's normal,
like
right?
You and me, we don't get on, so we'd be screaming at each other.
I mean, generally, yes. When you think about 12 women in such a small space, and you're thinking like, you know, but we all have the same goal: to sail and race. You know, get to the next destination and show the world that we can do it as women, because we are only the female boat on the race.
Right.
Good.
Yes.
Oh, you were the only female boat?
All female boats on the race. And what is interesting about that race, coming to how did we get along, is that we didn't have cell phones, no electronic device, no GPS, nothing. We only have compass, charts, sextant, and we were
like Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, and we only allowed to play cassettes. So most of the time, we have to bond, we have to talk to each other.
Social media.
Did you all know each other before you
we all come from different countries.
So you live in South Africa, don't you? And you're here for the summer.
Yes. So yes, after the race, I got a bit of spotlights and got nominated there. And then this
nominated for.
Oh.
Come on, spill the beans.
So back home, I got this special award from MEC back home. It's called like a Black Beza Award, just to recognize me, because I from KZN. KZN is the province that I'm from. So they gave me a special award from the MEC. It's called Black Beza. And in November last year, I was the finalist for the Words on the awards from World Sailing, the Rolex Award, as the Female Sailor of the Year.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
But unfortunately, I didn't win. But being a finalist was big enough for me. That
you know, we've interviewed some really interesting women, you know, like Mandy Hickson and Arshanouk. You know, we should get all these women together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be really fantastic. I mean, because you all have a very similar sort of like streak in you, which is nothing is going to stop.
Determination.
Oh, yes.
From, you know, ridiculous backgrounds, like, you know, Mandy became the first fighter pilot to fight in Iraq.
Front line,
on the front line, you know, and she, you know,
amazing woman.
So all of you have this amazing power.
Yeah.
I don't think that I would be able to, well, you know, I'd just get bored, I think, if I was on. Even though I had work to do, I would still get bored. It's just, it's either your thing or it isn't, isn't it?
Yes, you have to love it.